Alright guys, jumping back into the tournament for Tech Find and Return Sphere, we are taking on the Guado Glories. Luca Goer is taking on the Bhed Psyches. Let's do it, man. Got Eager in the field, Blappa in the field. Well, pretty much everyone normal in the field, right? We didn't really put Nimruk there. I did get a comment. I feel bad because I record these in advance, so like if I respond to like someone's comment in a video, they hear the response like 10 videos later. But someone had commented like we should try to shoot with every single member of our team. I think we might, and I think back on it, I think we might have actually scored with Nimruk because we've scored with Lakeham, Judah, Barrick, then obviously Eager and Blappa. And I think we've also scored with Nimruk before. I think we did earlier on in the journey. So I think we actually have scored with every single member of our team, which is actually kind of crazy. That's not really a goal you set out to do, but I mean it could be, you know. that could be a challenge, right? We have to balance out and score with each member of our team. That's the challenge when we're winning games. So like we can score with like Blappa once, then Eager, but then we can't score with Blappa again because that would put him at 2 goals, and we have to score with Barrick, Judah, Lakeham, and Nimruk before we can score again with someone else. That'd be such a weird challenge. I honestly, if I'm being blunt, I have no desire to do that. That sounds like a nightmare. Like I don't know, like that. It sounds interesting, but the more I think about it, it sounds strictly not fun. Like it does not sound like a good time. It just sounds like frustrating, right? Like you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta score with Nimruk. Like let's get him out of the goal. I mean, I guess there is some strategizing because you would face like beginning. You would want to face like certain people, and then you would have to use Nap a bunch. But then if you like score somehow while using Nap, then it breaks the rules, and then you've got to like restart. I don't know. It sounds awful. I have considered a speed run to 99 more. Obviously, I'm not going to speed run a whole team because, as of now, for me at least, it takes me 70 hours. I think 70 hours per series. That might be off base. That might not be right. I think it's 70 hours per series. So obviously, I'm not going to do a speed run the last 70 hours, but I have thought about doing like a player to level 99 in 70 hours. That sounds kind of, I mean, or a player to 99 speed ran. I think I forget if it was Fafnir or Relux who was saying, but they were mentioning potentially doing like at the beginning of the game, like so in Xanarkand, like starting it so that Gil was an equation. I'm still torn on that idea. I think it's a good idea, but if Gil is an equation, we have to play leagues, because my strategy if we start in Xanarkand would be, well, I would just play a tournament and tie the game 100 times, and whenever I tie a tournament game, doesn't matter, right? Like the contract doesn't expire, so I don't actually have to do anything. So yeah, I think that would be interesting. But then it also adds like so much more like difficulty because, well, not difficulty, but it's interesting because your strategy differs. If you just like, if you can do it at any point in the game, you would obviously do it when you have the airship. And if it occurs like after you reset data, you would try to reset data at a specific point, and then kind of go from there, right? I think that all makes sense. I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around how it would go. I think it's worth it though. I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I mean, it would be a long speed run though. I believe it would be. I don't think it'd be as long as a full playthrough. So like it wouldn't be like 10 hours, but I think it would be like 6 or 7. You know? The main reason I say that is because we've never, in any of our journeys to 99, to my knowledge, I don't remember the perfect Blitzball team having this, but we've never had a high-risk player. So when you have high-risk on your team, it is just double experience, double fun. Like, it's insane. So I think we get Zealots immediately and then just get to 99. Like, I don't remember if there's, I don't recall if there's any other players that start with with high risk. I think Zealots might be the only one, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I think Zealots makes the most sense, and you have to play leagues if you're doing like from the beginning of the game, because otherwise it doesn't matter. Well, I guess you could. No, you can't even incorporate the idea of like you could potentially do tournaments, because what's the rule? Like, you can do a tournament, but you can't tie the game. Like, it's not feasible, and then there's no reason to do a tournament. I mean, I think you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of RNG based in here in this attempt. Only 5 experience for Eager. I mean, that's my fault, but more for Nimrok, which is good. Blapple level 96, more HP catch. I'm trying to think. I was too focused on trying to think, like, how would the speed run go? You know what I mean? Like, just being like, how would you speed run? Would you reset data until you got, like, the appropriate prize and then rush to get Zealots? Or do prizes matter at all? Do you just, like, not care? Like, what are the league prizes that you would actually care about? I mean, if it's guild dependent, you'd probably want a Dark Matter. And you would probably want to, There's no save point in the Luca Theater, but you would want to, yeah, you'd want to reset data at the check-in desk at Luca, like right next to all those shops, and then just keep on doing that until you get Dark Matter potentially, and then go sign Zealots, and then rush back, start playing Blitzball, and then sell your Dark Matter. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Interesting. I don't know. This is a good question now I think about it more and more. Like, I don't actually know the answer. Maybe I'll do that one stream. I'll try to speed run. I'm really interested to see, like, how long it takes. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about, like, my schedule. So, like, whenever I do stuff like that, like, if I don't really know how long it's going to take, and it could take, like hours and hours up to, like, the whole day, I like to have, like, a day after that of, like, no work or anything. So I'll have to, like, schedule PTO. Because I always hate, like, working on something or, you know, traveling and then coming back home, like, the night before. It's kind of like a weird description, but mentally I can't really handle that. Yeah. I've done it a few times, which is always kind of annoying. Specifically, like, we went to Hawaii once or something, and I got home at, like, 11 p.m. in Seattle, and then I had to drive south, and I got home at, like, 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something, and then I had to work at 7 a.m. And it's like, I can't do that, man. I can't. My body is just, like, I'm just, like, gone. Yeah, so I've got to like plan out, right, like how I'm doing things and all that stuff. I don't know, recording a video would be quite different though, because obviously I'm not traveling and then, like, I just turn it off, I go to sleep. But I'm an old man now. I can't lose my beauty sleep. I'm like 85 spiritually. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna have Blappa go for the shot. Volley? Oh, that is so good. And then you score. Yes! There it is. You gotta love our champ, Eager. He's eager to score. Alright, we're going to tackle through. Now Guado's endurance is halved. Alright. Oh man, I was hoping he was going to go for the shot. I was hoping we get some experience for Nimrok there. Speaking of extreme, like, scheduling though, I have considered doing, like, an extreme stream. Extreme stream. That makes sense. So essentially, you know how Ludwig did the whole subathon? And he was just like live forever. He was live for like a month. I don't think I'd want to do that, but like I was thinking about like no lifing Final Fantasy 11 or 14 when we get to it as the games we're playing, and then just like saying like I like doing long streams essentially, like 9-10 hours maybe. I guess that's not really equivocal because he was live forever. He was live just sleeping. Rest assured, I'm not gonna turn into a channel where I'm not gonna sleep and then like I'm not gonna Ludwig, right? I'm not gonna do like a 1 month stream. Yeah. I would do a 1 month stream where I just like stream forever. If Square pinky promised I get a Blitzball game at the end of it. What a weird business agreement that'd be. They're like, we're torn between development, and we want to develop a Blitzball game, but we have to have you stream for a month. It has to happen. We don't even know who you are, but you have to. You have to do it. How many subscribers you got? 4? Good enough. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, 25 for Eager. That's really good. Alright, well, we 4-0 the Guado Glories. Luca Goers 4-2 the Psyches. That didn't really happen. If we had seen the game, we would have seen cheating. Perfect. Yeah, we're number 1. Judah it is. I don't even know anymore, guys. I'm just doing Judah because, like, sure. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.